What's up, everyone, and welcome back to your favorite theme park podcast. It is Coasters and Bro-Sters. Of course, we have Jeremy here with us.
What's up, guys? Welcome back.
Yeah, so we were just talking about D23, so we'll just stay on this topic because there was a lot of news that got released over the weekend. It was held at Coronado Springs, and there's kind of like three big things we were thinking about. But Jeremy, did you find it?
I can't find it.
Okay. Well, we can just kind of talk about
I think I can find it on another website, though.
the big things coming to Orlando. First one being the castle is getting painted back to its original colors. So Disney officials announced significant changes across its Florida resort over the weekend, including a new color scheme for its iconic Cinderella castle and the addition of a Walt Disney audio animatronic figure to one classic attraction. So let's see here. Yeah, the castle is going to receive a makeover featuring shades of gray, cream, and blue with gold accents. The 189-foot landmark's new color palette draws inspiration from its original design while maintaining the castle's architectural prominence. So this is kind of cool. The castle is going to be going back to kind of like the OG colors. This is how I remember it when I was
the original Cinderella colors, the gray and the blue.
The blue.
So, I mean, they kept the iridescent color for a long time. That came out for the 50th. So, thinking about that, that's been 4 years?
4 years now. So
I'm ready for it.
the question is, how long is this going to take and when are they going to start?
Well, when they did it last, so they had to repaint it after the 50th for it to be the purple, or not purple, the pink. So they did like a quick overlay because they had to take off all the stuff that was on top and then paint some of it. And that didn't take very long. So I'm assuming this will take a few days.
When are they going to start, you think?
I'm assuming they're going to start. I don't think they're going to start like ASAP because of the Halloween party. So I don't know. Maybe they're going to wait until after the Christmas party. That would be my best bet. They'll probably wait until like springtime. Yeah. That way they can get through. Because if you have to close it for a few days, you're screwing the castle for fireworks and Halloween party stuff, because that's going to close the stage in the front and all that. So I'm assuming they're probably going to wait until springtime.
Yeah.
Give it till January.
I kind of like this change. I saw someone posted on Twitter they weren't a big fan of it. But I kind of like it going back to the OG.
I like it that it's going back. It's nice to get a refresh every once in a while. It gives it a different look. The look that it's going to have looking down Main Street and seeing that is going to be iconic. Like,
Sure.
I'm excited for this color change.
Yeah. And then one of the second things was Carousel of Progress, one of Walt Disney's personal creations, will welcome guests with a new audio animatronic figure of Walt Disney himself. The attraction, which has operated at Magic Kingdom since 1975, holds the record for the most performances in American theater history. Jeremy, what are your thoughts on this, getting a Walt animatronic?
So if you guys know me, you guys know I love Carousel of Progress. So when I saw that they were doing something to it, I was like, you're not getting rid of it. This just proves to me that they're going to keep Carousel of Progress.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going to refurb it and you're going to add something to it, that means that's not going anywhere. So my opinion is it should be the beginning of the show. When you first sit down, all you see is the big metal sign for Carousel of Progress. It's kind of a boring intro because there's nothing going on. Take that out, add a stage, put Walt in there with his idea of what Carousel of Progress was and what Tomorrowland was. I think it'll be a great adjustment. I think it'll be a really nice improvement to the ride. And I really hope that they refurb some of the stuff in the ride too, just to give it a little bit more fresh feel.
More life.
And maybe make it a little more updated so that way the next generation has something to look forward to.
Yeah, that'll be cool to see. I wonder how long that'll take.
That'll take a while.
Question.
I think that'll be a while. I could see Carousel of Progress going under a few month refurb, because that is going to take them a bit to build the new stage. And if they're going to change stuff, I mean, if you're already in there, you might as well change some stuff.
Yeah, just do it all at once.
Maybe fix the seats a little bit more. Maybe get rid of that smell.
The smell. Dude,
I like the smell because I can handle it.
Smell.
But yeah, I mean, it does get pretty bad when it's hot out.
Oh my God! Get the AC bumping a little higher too.
It's not as cold as people say it is.
It's really
when I used to stream it, People were always like, "Oh, it's so cold in there." I'm like,
It's really not that cold.
you want cold? Go to Hall of Presidents.
Yeah.
That place slaps you in the face from 20 yards outside of that door.
Yeah.
Carousel Progress does not.
I haven't done Hall of Presidents in a long time.
Oh, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, so that's the Carousel of Progress news, and there was like one big thing. Starting September 15th, Tron Light Cycle Run will feature an overlay theme to Tron Ares. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. The upcoming Walt Disney Studios film releasing on October 10th. The limited time experience will incorporate red color schemes and a custom soundtrack by Nine Inch Nails. The picture
that is
here,
actually pretty sick.
Yeah, the picture that they have here, it looks pretty freaking cool if you can, you get a good glimpse of it. And Nine Inch Nails, I know Ace is a big fan of them, so I'm sure he'll go on it. I'm not
That might
huge
actually
into
make
them,
me
but that would be
enjoy
kind of
Tron
cool.
a little bit more.
The red overlay will be
The red overlay will
sweet.
look cool. Have you seen the preview for the movie?
No.
So when I went to, I went and saw Fantastic Four last week, and they played the preview for that. And the movie doesn't look terrible, but it looks kind of interesting. Definitely different than the other two, but I think it'll do okay. I'm not so sure how it's going to do in the box office wise, but there's a huge following for Tron, I guess. So
Okay. Yeah, there you go. So that's kind of the big things that are coming out of D23.
sticking
Also,
with D23 though,
Yeah.
somebody got kicked out of D23.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were talking about before. Okay, do you have, what's the story behind it?
So the guy didn't do he didn't do anything wrong on purpose. So they were letting content creators and people like that record during the live part of D23. And his story was that he was recording. He had gotten permission. He talked to people already. Did not know that you could not record some of the previews that they were coming out with for upcoming movies and such. And so he accidentally recorded one of them. And when they were done, cast members came and approached him. And then he talked to somebody else who was higher up. He deleted all the footage, found the live stream. He ended his stream and then found it, deleted it, so that way it could not be posted anywhere else, and just left it at that. Well, then he got talked to again, and they told him, like, you're done. You can't come back into D23.
Yikes.
And I think he's a Disney World content creator. Not sure what what platform he's on. He did say in his post, though, that he did not have his annual pass revoked. Nothing like that.
good.
He wasn't trespassed. He just was not allowed to come back to the D23 event. So interesting stuff with that. They are very strict about that. I don't know. What do you think about people recording at those things?
It's going to happen. It's going to happen no matter what.
Well, even when they say that you're not supposed to record certain
People are
parts,
still going to do it.
think about how many people are wearing the damn glasses now.
Well, if you're told not to record, you're only putting yourself in harm's way.
True.
Like you're posing yourself to your own risk. If they tell you not to record and you record, that's your own problem.
That is your own problem.
That is your own damn problem. I can't save
sure.
you from that. If you're going to be dumb, you play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Now with this guy, I have seen his page. I've seen his page on Facebook. He seems like a really nice guy. He posts some really good content and really enjoys to do what he did, or like do what he does. I don't think he did this maliciously at all. I think it was an honest mistake from what I can see. I don't know the guy personally. I don't think most people would intentionally do stuff like that, but there are those clout chasers out there.
Oh, for sure.
So I don't know. I think maybe this guy getting kicked out, even though he deleted everything, was a bit much, but I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah, that's interesting. No, I didn't see that until you brought it up before we hit record. I'll have to look into that when we're done here.
Yeah, I'll show you the page.
Food and Wine is going on.
Yeah, I
I haven't heard anything from there.
It's all I see on my For You page. I had to literally go on my other account because I was tired of seeing all these food reviews. Not everything is a 10 out of 10, people. Just so you know.
Is there some items though that do look pretty good?
I mean, they have some of the classic items that have been around for the last few years that I enjoy, like the braised beef over in the by Germany. That one looks pretty good. But some of the new stuff, I mean, they brought the pickle shake back for some reason.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
So stupid. I don't get why people even entertain that. It's when that came out, that was such
bad.
It just went viral, and then everyone's like, "Oh, I gotta try it." Even I got caught up in it, and I tried it. It was gross.
I bet it was disgusting.
It was
dude.
disgusting. I hate pickles to
I bet it
begin
was
with.
absolutely disgusting.
But I don't know. I mean, I haven't looked over the whole menu really, but I've seen so many food reviews, and every single one of them, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Like, guys, stop. Disney's not inviting you to an event. Disney's not inviting you.
You got 2,000
like,
followers.
Chill out.
Not everything you're eating is 10 out of 10.
Your mom sees this. That's about it. Yeah. And you're not getting anything out of it.
No,
so.
Not everything's a 10 out of 10.
No, absolutely not.
No. No, I'm going to Epcot tomorrow. So I'm going to hopefully try a few things. We'll see if I record anything or not.
I'll try to be there tomorrow.
Yeah. My birthday tomorrow, so we're hitting up Epcot. So yeah, we'll see. I need to look at the menus tonight and see if there's anything that really sticks out. I would like to have 1 or 2 items.
Some of it looks good.
Yeah, I'm sure. HHN opening weekend was this past weekend. I went Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I am absolutely exhausted. But the event itself this year is crazy. I did all 10 houses opening night. I broke down and bought Express because I did 2 houses and I saw the wait times and I was like, nah, absolutely not. And I was already on the edge of buying Express anyway. So I was just like, okay, whatever, I'll buy it. And the group that I was hanging out with had it too, so it kind of worked out in the long run. I did all 10 houses Friday night. Went back Saturday, did 2 of them just because I was tired from the night before. Went last night, met up with a group of people, did 5 houses. So I've done 5 of the houses twice, but all of them at least once. And HHN is phenomenal this year.
Better than last year?
Better than last year.
Better than the year before?
I don't know. The houses 2023 was probably like my favorite lineup that I've ever been to. But this year I don't have a house that I don't like so far.
What's your favorite?
El Artista, A Spanish Haunting.
Really?
Yeah. So
that's the one with the artist, right?
Yeah. So there's spoilers from here on out. So if you don't want to hear any spoilers, I'm sorry, you might have to either skip forward a couple minutes or just
hit mute. You're fine.
Just hit mute for a little bit. Or you're going to hear the spoilers. So El Artista, it's the most detailed house I think I've ever seen. So you walk in the soundstage, and it's literally a 2-story mansion that they literally built. It's bigger than my apartment. It's like bigger than what we're in now. It's a huge building that they built, and you walk in, and it's an old Spanish mansion, and you're walking through it. Through all the rooms, you see like stairs, and they put you in a courtyard and like a greenhouse. And in this greenhouse, they have a gargoyle swinging from like one platform across this huge greenhouse into like another platform up on the top right. And they have like a fountain in there. It's the coolest house I think I've ever seen. JVTV posted about it first night, and he's already claiming it's his house of the year. And
Interesting.
I saw that video and I was like, no way. Went in the house, immediately was like, yeah, he's right. He is 100% right. It's
hard to argue with him.
It is. I think it's going to be the house of the year. It was my number 1 as soon as I walked in it. Second house is the Jason universe. I had never watched any Jason movies leading up to this. I still haven't. Went in the house, loved the house. The second half is actually quite scary. It's like a long hallway, and there's just like openings in the walls for Jason to jump out at you, and there's like strobe lights and fog, so you're like visibility is lessened, and then you just seen Jason's pop out of nowhere. It's actually kind of scary, and the theming in that house is pretty impressive as well. I also low-key really liked Five Nights at Freddy's. Not necessarily a scary house, but the animatronics in there, crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, if you saw the movie that came out a couple years ago with Josh Hutcherson, identical animatronics, like, to the specs. So Five Nights at Freddy's, not necessarily scary, but very impressive. That's a very detailed house as well. So I was impressed with that one. The wait time, though, has been at, like, over 2 hours consistently from the time the event opens until it closes. A couple of times I saw it get up to 185 minutes.
That's insane.
3 hours for the house. 3 hours. So I used Stay and Scream for it yesterday. You got to use Stay and Scream for Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a game changer. And then once you get out of that house, like all of the rest of them are starting to open, so the wait times are pretty low. So my one tip is use the new Stay and Scream procedure. You're going to get through a bunch more houses, and you're going to maximize your time. So definitely use the Stay and Scream area. The food this year has been crazy. So I've had 3 menu items so far. The first 2 were from the food booth that's underneath the animal actor stage. They have a birria spicy ramen. So you get the ramen, they put the birria beef in it, and then they top it with flaming hot Cheetos.
See, that one, when you posted about that, I
good.
was interested in that one.
That was probably my favorite food item so
how much was
far.
that?
With my annual pass discount, it was like $13, but it's a big hearty bowl.
So it's not like Food and Wine where you
No.
get a tiny portion.
I thought it was going to be a small bowl. This is a big bowl of ramen, and they make it like fresh too. So they'll have the ramen in the broth, and then they put it up on the counter, and then they add the birria, they add like the onions or whatever they put in it, and then they add the Cheetos. So you're not getting soggy Cheetos. It's fresh. The Cheetos are crunchy. And I saw someone post on Instagram that it was like super, super hot. Personally, I didn't think it was that bad. It was like the perfect amount of spice to where like it still is spicy, but you're not like crying eating it. I also like every couple of bites, but it wasn't like, burn your asshole hot. But then at that same food booth, they have a birria walking taco.
Now that's something I would eat.
Boom.
Did you get that too?
So good. I got that.
Did you eat those on the same night?
No.
Okay,
I got the walking taco on night 2 or night 1, night 2, and then I got the ramen last night.
Out of those two, which one was better?
The ramen was amazing.
Really?
I'll be getting the ramen again. 100% will be getting the ramen again. So good. And then I got another item. It's at the Art the Clown food booth. It was those Sierra's burnt chicken wings. It was like a spicy bourbon glaze. The sauce was amazing. The chicken wings were nice quality, but you only got 2 of them for like, I think it was like $12, $13 I paid for them. 2 chicken wings.
That's pretty similar to what Disney did at the Mickey's Not So Scary. They had the charred wings there. They looked almost identical. But yeah, those are about $13.
Yeah, they were good, but they need to be giving out at least 3 wings and not 2. $6 a chicken wing is a little
insane.
steep. It's a little steep. So that's the only thing I was kind of ticked about. And then when I was eating those wings, they need more seating or like high top tables for people to eat on because there is just not enough. I was eating like on a ledge by a railing on Jimmy Fallon. I was just like sitting there like this, like on my like it was just uncomfortable. So Universal, just add more seating and more like high top tables for people to eat on around the Varsity Park where all those food booths are. But the houses are great. Last night there was a little content creator meetup, so shout out to Ryan in Orlando for putting it together. He's actually coming on the podcast next week. And then as I was walking in, I met Brian Hefner from Hefner's Family Adventures. You might have seen his videos. He always does the hot takes. He's like, Universal Orlando hot take. Mummy is. Anyway, we follow each other, and I was walking in, and I recognized him from behind. And he had heard from Ryan about the meetup, but I don't know, he was just walking in. I saw him. And I was like, dude, are you blah, blah, blah? He's like, yeah. I was like, you want to come with us, hang out? We ended up hanging out for like 5 hours together doing houses and stuff. And then also shout out to Devin, the single rider line, who hung out with us as well. Super nice guy, both great guys. But yeah, so it was fun. HHN was amazing. I'm exhausted closing out the park Friday night, being there till 10 Saturday night, being there till like 10:30, almost 11 last night. And then I went there today. So tomorrow I'm sleeping in. I'm not going to Epcot until way later in the day. So
do they do it every night?
No.
Or is it just Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays. So just not
Monday, Tuesday?
They do it 5 nights a week.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I have the 4 days a week pass. I just can't go Saturdays. It's fun though, man. It's a lot of fun. The houses are amazing. The food is amazing. The drinks, I had a couple really good drinks as well. So yeah, it's fun. If you're going HHN, prepare yourself for the amount of fun you're going to have, and use the Stay and Scream area. They have a new procedure this year, so it's way better than last year. So yeah, HHN is fun.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun.
Nice. Well, we were supposed to have a guest this week.
We were supposed to have a guest today.
We're going to have to reschedule that one.
We'll have to reschedule. No worries.
But
yeah, things happen, definitely.
Yeah. But trying to think of anything else that's going on lately, or if there's been anything crazy that I've seen.
I saw a video of an altercation between 2 families in line for Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain or Tiana's?
No, I'm sorry. Tiana's now. Technically Splash Mountain. Well,
Technically.
our old Splash Mountain.
Technically.
A group of like 12 people cut in line, like right near the boarding area. And
Really?
the guy behind them was like, hell no.
I would have said the same
and
thing.
There's a video.
That's insane.
And what I don't get, how can you do something like this? And like, you're not ashamed. You're not worried about what people will think of you. You're not worried about how it'll come across to the people behind you. Like, how do you have the nerve to just cut in front of someone who was in line before you? I could absolutely never do it.
It's called entitlement.
It's ridiculous.
And it's gotten worse since COVID.
It's gotten so bad.
Since the pandemic, it has just gotten so bad at these parks. I grew up going to Disneyland. I never saw this stuff when I was growing up.
No.
And now it's like every week we have something that goes viral at Disney or Universal of people just acting fools, thinking
People
that they
used to have
own the
respect
park.
for others.
They used to. Now it's just like, I paid for this. I deserve. Like, no, you didn't. You might have paid to get in, but you don't deserve anything more than somebody else who paid. That's the one thing I don't get is when people come in and they're like, well, I paid for this. So did everybody else in this
paid
dang
for
park.
it, dude.
Well, you're a pass holder. So what?
I still paid.
I still pay to come here. It doesn't matter how much I paid compared to what you paid. We still paid money. I still paid money that I have earned to go here. That does not give you any right just because you decided to come on a whim and I happen to be able to come here whenever I want, that you can just cut me in line. I would have been throwing hands.
Well, there was an argument, so the guy didn't let it slide, rightfully so. We gotta start calling these people out. We gotta start public shaming these people.
It's the same people who will come up. Like, I saw a video like a week ago of somebody just out of like 2 minutes before the parade, the new parade starts, just cut in front of
Right in
people,
front of us, yeah.
like stands right in front of them. Like, dude, people are waiting like 2 hours in advance for this dang parade. And you have the audacity to just like stand in front of somebody right at the last minute,
man.
and then put a kid on your shoulder.
I get it. The kid on the shoulder is
The kid on the shoulder is like over the top. That's just like them basically giving you the finger. Is them like, well, I cut you, and now you can't see anything. So screw you. It's like, golly.
Going back to HHN, this year they released those like scaredy cat necklaces. So it's like
I heard about that.
Light up neon bracelet. So if you go through like a scare zone, the actors will leave you alone. So what the scare actors are doing now in the scare zones, I've seen a video of this and then I saw it in person. So in the Cat Lady scare zone, I saw a video. Someone wearing the necklace, and one of the scare actors goes, ha 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 ha, scaredy cat, mocking the person
There you go.
wearing the necklace.
And
It
how
was
much do those cost?
$20.
$20?
It's a cash grab. It's a universal cash grab. Because the scare zones are not that scary to begin with. It's literally just a cash grab. Now, I don't know if that changes in the houses, because I don't know how the scare actors would know to not scare you because of the way that they're hiding.
Well, I've heard it's just scare zones.
The scare zones are not scary to begin with. I really just think it's a universal cash grab. Genuinely do think that.
Absolutely. But why are you going if you don't want to be
But
scared?
exactly, that's what everyone's saying. Why
Why?
are you going if you don't want to be scared? It's like
You're paying that much money to go,
and then another
you
$20
know what it
to
is.
not be scared.
And then you're like, actually, I'm going to give you guys another $20 plus tax. Let me give you another $20 just so I don't have to pee my pants from being scared.
And there's always been a rule of thumb at Universal that for HHN, if you're in the scare zones, walk on the sidewalks because they'll leave you alone that way. It's always been like a rule of thumb, kind of like a non-written rule. If you go on the sidewalks, they're not going to scare you.
My whole thing is if you're with like a huge group of people and only one person's wearing it,
They're probably gonna
if you were
avoid
a
the whole
scare
group
actor,
now,
that's
right?
just the whole group's probably just going to get skipped. So that gets rid of anybody who you're with. That kind of ruins their time too. So what's the point?
Right.
Like, don't go. Go to Hallow Scream if you don't want to be scared.
That's what I was joking around with them. Some people, I was like, "Yeah, Mickey's Not So Scary" is like right now.
Yeah, go to Mickey's Not So Scary. If
don't
you
wanna
want
be
something
scared.
that's not Disney related, go to Hallow Scream. Hallow Scream was giving out like season passes for $99.
Yeah, they
I
really
was
were.
very tempted.
I was
to do
tempted
that,
to.
but I remembered going last year or 2 years. When was it? It
Halloween
was
Scream's
last
a
year.
low budget, dude.
It was okay, but it wasn't like anything like I would ride home about.
No,
Like I would pay to go to Mickey's Not So Scary again if the tickets weren't so friggin' expensive. But my gosh,
no, yeah,
the cash grab from all these theme parks is insane.
It's getting out of hand. It's
It really
getting out of
is.
hand.
But it's the fact that you guys are willing to pay for it.
I'm not going to go to HHN. Well, there's no way I'm paying $20 for a "Don't Scare Me" bracelet.
No. If you
Absolutely
know you're
not.
going, you should
You know what it
you're getting
is.
into.
Like,
You
know what
don't
it
need to be a
is.
baby about it.
I saw a couple of videos about it. I think people buying it intentionally and then testing it.
Well, I saw somebody did that.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think it's stupid. I think it's a cash grab. Why are you
It
going
always
to
is.
Why are you going to HHN if you don't want to be scared? That's my thing about it.
You know what I am actually? I'm thinking about Disney all of a sudden. One thing that I was excited about, which I know they're sold out already, is they're doing an after-hours event at one of the water parks. Emperor's New Groove themed. And they're going to have the characters out there.
That'll be sweet.
I think they're theming it Cusco-topia because Cusco-topia was supposed to be like a water park.
That's sweet, actually.
I think that would be really fun.
That's pretty cool. When is that?
I don't know. I know it's sold out, though.
I don't know. It's sold out.
It's sold
there
out.
you go. It's sold out. That's
think-
a popular movie.
I think Patrick Warburton actually talked about it at D23.
Nice. That's sick. That's
Trying to
pretty
think
sweet.
of anything else that's coming out. I mean,
I need to go to the water park now that I have the sports and
just-
water park package.
I just recently saw Fantastic Four, and then Thunderbolts came out on Disney Plus. So I watched that the first day it was out because I haven't seen it yet.
Did you like Thunderbolts? I thought it was kind of dumb.
I like Thunderbolts, but I don't like this new. I was telling Kendra this is really bothering me. The passive, like, I'm used to the original Marvel movies where they beat the crap out of the bad guy and then lock him up. And now it's just like, let's talk about our feelings. Like, Captain
No.
America: Brave New World sucks so
didn't see
bad,
that one either.
so bad. Spoilers if you haven't seen it. The fact that he talks Red Hulk down and uses his feelings to get him to come back.
Punch him
and
in the face.
I'm like, dude. Plus, that movie is so whack. There's no way in hell a he doesn't take the super soldier serum. There is no way in hell a Sam Wilson, who was a sidekick forever, is stopping a blow from Red Hulk swinging a giant metal pole at him
Jeez.
and not even being affected. There's no way in hell. Such a dumb movie. But Thunderbolts was better than Fantastic Four. Have you seen Fantastic Four? Pedro Pascal, take a seat.
He needs to relax.
Get out of here, bro.
He's
you are the
everywhere.
most boring Reed Richards I've ever seen in my life. Boring. Reed Richards and Sue Storm in that movie are so lame and so boring. The CGI in that movie, trash.
Oh, gosh.
Trash. It's great on everything, but they keep CGI-ing the dang baby. There's a baby in the movie, and every single time they show it, it's CGI, and it looks so bad.
Can't pay for a real baby?
It is a real baby half the time, and then half the time is CGI'd. The guy who plays Johnny Storm, fantastic.
Yeah, he's in Stranger
Best
Things.
actor in that movie. The guy who plays the Thing, he was great. I really liked those two characters. But the whole movie itself, Silver Surfer, she was pretty good. She was a good actress in that. And I thought that the main bad guy was okay, but for him being this all-powerful being, it was a little too easy. But my gosh, Pedro Pascal is so boring and stale.
He's everywhere right now.
Well, dude's in Star Wars. He's in Marvel. He's in DC. He's in every big thing you can think of, and he's not that good of an actor.
He's fine. He's fine. I'm not like over
But dude,
crazy about him like everyone
shave
else
your
is.
face to be Reed Richards.
He had a beard in the movie?
He has his same basic Pedro Pascal beard. His little patchy beard in the movie. I'm like, bro.
Jeremy does not like
No,
Pedro
I do not
Pascal.
like Pedro Pascal at all. I think he is a creeper.
Have you seen those? Yeah, I've seen those
He's a
interviews where he's
creeper.
just touching
And
everyone
everyone's
all
like,
the time.
he has social anxiety. I get that, but it's only when he has a
Not
female co-star.
groping another man's
It's only
wife
when
with
he has
anxiety.
a female co-star. When he's in a movie with dudes, he acts fine. He's totally fine.
Oh, I got a
But if he's gonna
pretty
be
female co-star. Let me.
when Marvel said that he's gonna be like one of the leaders of the gang in the next in Doomsday, I was like, BS. He is so boring. This is gonna be like, okay, guys, let's put the team together. Like this is
Assemble.
nothing. Avengers, assemble. Like he's so boring, so boring. And I really hope he gets the crap kicked out of him in Doomsday. If he ends up being one of the characters that gets eliminated in the movie, I'm cool with it.
Sheesh.
I'm fine with it.
That was a rant.
Yeah,
Jeremy.
I love Marvel, and I like the OG Fantastic Four, and that Mr. Fantastic is great, and Pedro Pascal is just so boring. Ruined the movie for me.
Yeah, I probably won't see it. until it comes
Wait
out.
till it comes out on Disney.
Yeah,
Plus.
I probably won't go out and see it right now.
Some of the stuff was good. I mean, it wasn't like the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen because Captain Marvel still exists, but it's
That
definitely
movie
like
gets hated on
bottom
so
five.
much.
Definitely bottom 5. I would
Really?
say it's that bad.
That's wild, man.
Like it was. Okay, maybe bottom 6, but it's definitely not in the top.
it's not good.
It was fine. It's not like one of those ones you can rewatch. Like I can rewatch Infinity War. I can rewatch Captain America: Civil War, Endgame,
Oh,
the
those are
original
some of the
Avengers,
best Marvel
Ultron,
movies
Age of
ever.
Ultron, The Winter Soldier, Iron Man 1. I can rewatch those movies nonstop. This movie is like a one and doneer. Like cool.
A one and done.
The end credit scene was the only reason I went to go see it.
All right, give it away. I'm not going to see it. What is
So
it?
the end credit scene, it's like 4 years after the movie takes place. Sue Storm goes out. They have a baby in the movie. His name's Franklin. And they go out. All of a sudden, she's trying to teach him how to, reading him books. He doesn't come back in to the room. She walks out into the living room. And then you see Franklin and Dr. Doom is in there, crouched over, holding his mask
Okay.
off to the side.
Yeah.
And Franklin's touching his face, basically. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then they did release that was RDJ wearing the Doctor Doom costume. So I was like, okay. But talking about that too.
They're linking it in.
Oh yeah. But Doctor Doom, I don't know if you've heard about any of the Marvel news.
I know
'cause
they're
keep up
fighting
with
right
it.
now.
Ryan Reynolds and RDJ.
Or fighting. Over what?
I'm taking RDJ's side.
Over what? Just
Probably
creative
just
differences?
because Ryan Reynolds thinks that he owns absolutely everything. He literally thinks that he is a godsend to Marvel. It's like, dude, there's a reason we kept you out of it for so long. You're a little much. But that's
he
Ryan
kills
Reynolds.
Deadpool, though.
But that's just like every single role he is Deadpool. Like if you rewatch it and then go watch any movie he's in, he's just Deadpool in every movie.
He's like a
It's
smart
like the
aleck,
only way he can act.
egotistic guy.
Yeah, and that's probably how he is in real life. So
Maybe,
seeing him,
yeah.
and then you have RDJ, who has been the anchor for Marvel for so long. Like, take a seat.
It's going to be
Take a seat,
really
Junior.
weird seeing him as a different character.
My whole thing is, I think I know what they're gonna do. And
Tony Stark didn't actually die and become Doctor Doom.
No.
Oh.
When they travel back in time in Endgame, Tony Stark meets his dad. Right? His dad says that his wife is pregnant, and Tony looks really confused.
Yeah.
That wasn't the year that Tony was born.
Oh.
So the theory is that they had a miscarriage. And then they adopted a little boy from another country who would be Victor Von Doom. And they name him Tony when they adopt him. So he becomes Tony Stark. Well, there's no other Victor Von Doom. There's no Victor Von Doom in Earth 626, the main timeline. But there is in the other timeline, which is where the Fantastic Four is in. So he looks exactly the same. So when he travels interdimensionally,
I see what you're saying.
he sees who Tony Stark is. I think that he has some sort of scar or something wrong with his face from getting his powers. That's why Franklin was healing him to make him look exactly like Tony Stark. Like fix it so he looks like him. So when he travels interdimensionally, people think he's Tony Stark. He can trick everybody. He's going to kill people. And then he's going to become Doctor Doom. And I think he's going to kill Thor. That is the first character I think he's going to kill.
That's quite the theory. Where'd you hear that one from?
A couple different podcasts that I watch on TikTok. They were talking about it. One guy brought that up, and I was like, no freaking way. Like, that's insane. But it makes
come
sense.
up with this stuff?
It makes sense. I totally get it. I think that might be what's going to happen, but I don't know for sure. I guess we'll find out next year when
will
Doomsday
find
comes
out.
out.
We will find out. That one I'll probably
I will be there opening
end
night.
up seeing. Yeah, I probably will see
I
that
will
one.
probably dress up and be there opening night.
Yeah, that'd be a good movie. I think that will be actually.
It'll be a great
a good
movie.
one. We got the Muppets news.
Oh my god.
Jeremy's on one today, dude. So we got the news. What's the official name of the ride? That's replacing Rock and Roller Coaster. It's Muppets
It's just Rock and Roller Coaster featuring
featuring
the
Muppets now.
They're recoloring the guitar.
It's literally just changing colors and changing the sign
And the pre-show.
in the pre-show. That's
Which somebody's like, all they need to do for the pre-show is literally keep it the same. Just take Aerosmith out and put the Muppets in there, but word for word, keep it the same, but they're redoing the whole thing.
I mean, yeah, it's really not going to be
the
that
Muppets
much
always
different.
do like parody movies.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
But
How about
my
some
whole
backstage
thing
passes?
is, if Disney's gonna say we're gonna get rid of Splash Mountain because it's no longer like
relevant.
how are the Muppets relevant? When's the last movie that came out? How many
I
kids
don't
know
know.
who these characters are besides Kermit the Frog? If I walk up to kids at Disney right now
Who is
and be
this?
like, "Do you know Fozzie Bear? Like, who's that? Is it Pooh's friend?
Who's the
Like,
animal?
Yeah, who's Animal?" And they're like, "Which animal?"
Giraffe.
Nobody, the kids don't know this. It's like, come on, you gotta stay consistent.
Yeah, it's.
I'm looking it up right now.
I wouldn't. Your idea though, just replacing it with Muppets, you could just do that with AI, man. It would take you 2
They could have
minutes.
done that in like 5 minutes.
It'd take you 5 minutes,
The
man.
last Muppets movie that was released was Muppets Most Wanted in 2014.
That was Jason
11
Segel.
years ago. 11 years ago. Then they came out with the TV version, the Muppets Haunted Mansion in 2021. And now they have a series called Muppets Mayhem 2023, but I don't think that ever got renewed. I think that was one time. A Disney Plus streaming television series about the Electric Mayhem Band, which is probably where this ride is going to take place. So stupid.
Yeah.
You know why nobody watches that stuff?
No one. No.
I didn't
never
even watch
watched
it when I was a kid.
I don't think I ever did either.
I watched Muppet Babies,
Sure.
cartoon show back in the day, but I'm not watching any of those Muppet movies. Like, come on. Like, the only ones I watched, Muppet Treasure Island, which I loved as a kid, and A Muppet Christmas Carol. Those are the only ones I can handle. Every one of the other ones is just so stupid. They're not even funny.
I used to watch those live action Elmo movies. There's one where he went to Grouch World or whatever. Low key, kind of cool.
Yeah, but that's like SeaWorld.
Yeah, but it's. Puppet.
You ever met Elmo at SeaWorld?
I don't know. I used to be a huge Muppet baby, Elmo baby. There's a picture of me like
I was
my
too.
first Christmas. I have like a Elmo onesie on with the eyes, and I'm sitting in a Elmo chair. I could probably find the picture. If
Dude, I
wanted
bet
to,
you
but
I
was a
have-
big Elmo baby.
I had pictures, like professional. You used to go to like J.C. Penney and get your pictures taken. I'm pretty sure I have pictures of me with Elmo. Pretty sure.
That's hilarious.
I know I have one that Kendra found, and I was like, I blocked it out of my mind. But there was a year when I was little where my mom had me take pictures with all of my Pooh Bear stuffed animals.
A Pooh Bear baby.
Oh, dude, I love Pooh Bear. Tigger was my dude.
Tigger. I think I have some notes in
My
here.
brother loved Pooh Bear, so.
Oh, your brother was?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Do you ever watch those live Ronald McDonald movies too, where it like starts as live action, then went to animation?
Dude, that's a blast from the past.
Those are wild. Those are like acid trips, dude.
Dude, the movies back in the 90s where you started in the cartoon and then the cartoons came into like real life.
Yeah, man.
Like Space Jam.
Love
Who
Space Jam.
Framed Roger Rabbit? Did you ever watch Rockadoodle?
No.
Dude, I wore out my
don't know.
VH. Rockadoodle is amazing. Such a good movie.
No. I always remember watching those damn Ronald McDonald movies. It'd start in like his warehouse with like a bunch of like those plastic ball pits, and like somehow it would like morph into animation. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Were those real? How long were those? Like
Those were
shorts?
shorts.
I was gonna say
Those were not
those
long.
real? I have like vivid,
Like, maybe
not
20
vague
minutes.
memories of them.
They were like episodes.
Okay. Yeah.
But I know what you're talking about. I forgot all about those until you brought that up. I'm pretty sure I had some of them on VHS.
Those were we had a few of them on VHS. We used to have a bunch of VHS movies, but those are probably more from my older siblings, and then we just kept them until I was watching them in the early 2000s. Yeah, dude, we'd always watch those things. Those are funny little shorts. Do you just buy those from like Walmart, or do they come in Happy Meals?
I think they did actually come.
Seriously.
I don't know if they were Happy Meals, but I think you had to buy them
buy
at
them at
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
And they were like $4.99, which is like a lot back then.
Yeah, dude.
But
Dude, McDonald's used to have some crazy play areas for kids.
dude, when I was a kid and you'd walk in and then they had the whole play structure, but then they had like that little spherical room that had the N64s.
Yeah.
That was peak
There was
McDonald's.
There's one in my hometown, and then it was like a freaking death trap. I was like scared to go in some of the. You remember like those cars at the end and it would like move up and
Yes.
down? I was so scared to go in those for like the longest time. And then there used to be a really big one by where my dad lived, and it had like a huge, big like plastic centerpiece. It's just you go in and you like sit down in there, and then they used to have like they had Game Cubes when I was old enough to start playing with them, but
Like that right there.
yes,
Nintendo
yes,
64s.
yes.
They would have that in the McDonald's. So you would get your Happy Meal, and then you'd play some N64.
Yeah,
That was the good days.
dude, that's a blast from the past.
That with
Holy
I remember
crap.
going to McDonald's on Friday nights, and my mom would let us play in there for like half an hour while we were eating our food. Then we'd leave and we'd go straight to Hollywood Video and go rent movies. And then I would rent N64 games for at home.
Blockbuster, bro.
There was Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. And we always went to Hollywood Video because it was right by my house. Those were the good days. Kids don't even understand what that is anymore.
I love going to Family Video. Going to Family
didn't
Video.
have one of those.
It's like basically a Blockbuster. But it's like you walk in, it's like a Friday night. You're like a little kid. You see all the movies on the display case, and then you have to move the cover, grab the one with the disc is actually in it.
Yep,
And if they didn't
yep.
have any, they're all rented out. There's
You'd
none
have to go
behind
bring
them.
it up to the
And
front.
you bring
be
it
like,
to the
hey,
front.
did anybody return this?
Yeah.
And they'd have to check the bin.
Okay,
Oh
do you want
my
it for
gosh.
1, 2, or 5 days rentals? Then they had
Yes.
video games in there you could rent.
Which
Oh,
kids now will never
my
understand
God, dude.
renting a video game for $5 and having to keep it even if you didn't like it
Yeah, and then
for
having
that
to
whole
return
week,
it,
and then you
so
had
get
to
late
return
fees.
it. Then my parents would the night that they were due, my parents would get us in the car after school, and like we would drive over there. They'd be like, "Get out, go put them in the box."
Yeah,
we'd have to
there's a
run out in
little-
the rain,
little
go
slot.
throw them in the slot, and then get back in the car. Oh man,
Man, going into Family Video and picking out
Good
movies
days.
was some of the best memories as a
now
little
kids
kid.
just sit on the couch
And you just scroll on
they
Amazon,
can scroll
or
on
you scroll on
wherever
your
they
phone,
want,
really.
and play whatever movie they want. But having a hard copy where you had to rewind it,
And you had to put it in the freaking
you'd
DVD or
get
VHS
charged if you didn't
player.
rewind your VHSs. That was good days.
Do you have a favorite movie that you always liked running?
Rockadoodle when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
I would wear that thing out. My parents would not buy it for me because I literally would just rent it every week. That one, and I'm trying to think. I rented a lot of like Disney movies.
Yeah,
But then we
for
ended
sure.
up buying a lot of them. But yeah, I mean, when we go on road trips, because we would drive from Oregon down to California for Disneyland, we had this little mini TV that would get plugged into the car, and it had a built-in VHS. So we would rent movies, and the way my mom and my grandma would tell us how much time we had left was how we would watch a lot of like Rugrats.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So they had like the orange VHS.
the orange one where they go to Paris, right?
Yes. So we had the episodes, and then we had the movies. My grandma would literally tell us, "You have 12 episodes of Rugrats till we get there." So me and my brother would just pop it in. We'd play on our Game Boys and have the movies on.
Game Boys,
Dude.
dude. Don't even get me
Good
started.
time. I just found my Game Boy Pocket.
I found my Game Boy Micro in my desk over there. That was more of like probably 2006ish, but
Mine was it.
I
Pocket
had
from the
one
90s,
of the
dude.
smaller ones. That just like the one like it's like a longer rectangular one.
Mine is literally the size of this phone
Yeah.
with a little screen, a little square screen. And the game that I have in it right now is Toy Story. The OG Toy Story game.
Crazy.
That, and I play Wario World all the time on that thing.
I remember one Christmas I got a VHS DVD player combined set.
I remember those.
DVD player on the right, VHS on the left.
Exactly.
And it was one machine, dude. It was
One
like
big machine.
It was groundbreaking invention for like 2004, 2005.
That would be
It's
like
crazy.
nowadays, like having a Xbox, like the OG
An Xbox and a
Xbox.
PlayStation like combined.
Come on.
It's wild.
And then
dude.
when they came out with like Xbox and Xbox 360, and they were like, they play DVDs. I was
Yeah.
like, no way. Then the DVD player went in the storage, and it was just Xbox after that.
Yeah, I'll never forget that Christmas opening up that DVD VHS combined system.
At my father-in-law's house
Wild.
back in Oregon, we still have one
I think
in
my
his
mom's-
storage unit.
I don't know if my mom has mine or not. She kept it for the longest time because we
Then-
have a bunch of VHS and DVDs.
Then when they came out with like now we have flat screens, but remember the flat screens that first came out?
was
They
like
had a built-in DVD
This
player.
Big, yeah.
Like on the back, it was like stuck out like this far, and you could put a DVD in there. That was the
My cousins had a TV that had a DVD player built into it, and I thought that was like
Have you ever seen
mind
the
blowing.
Disney TVs
Disney had a
that
version of
have the built-in VHS players?
My cousin has a SpongeBob one though.
I find these at random thrift stores in over here all the time.
Yeah, like my mom still has all of our DVDs from growing up. Like, what the hell do you even do with them now? Because she has a DVD player, but like she never uses it. Everything's just on streaming sites now.
This one's got the VHS DVD combo, I'm pretty sure.
The combo, bro.
Right there.
Oh my god.
Check that out. I find these at thrift stores here all the time for like $100.
Do you have a Mickey phone or whatever? Doesn't there a Mickey phone?
I have a Mickey phone. I have one. Yeah,
Call me on the phone.
Yeah,
Mickey
we have
phone.
a Mickey landline phone. We don't have a landline, but we have it. It's decoration in my house.
Does anyone have a landline anymore? If you have a
my
landline, leave us a
grandparents
comment.
do.
Your parents, they
My
use
grandparents
it.
do.
Man,
This is the one I have right here. Let's see how. Oh, it's opening up eBay. $225.
That's wild,
This Mickey phone.
brother.
I have one of those. Yeah. There's also one that my grandma has that I think I will get as inheritance. That is a sleeping Goofy.
Oh,
So he's just
That's
sitting there like
sick.
this, and then when the phone rings, he wakes up, and he sounds like he's like half awake. It's like, oh, I think someone's calling. Type of
that
thing.
is
Gosh.
amazing.
Yes,
Gosh.
it's so cool. And I saw one of them on sale on Facebook Marketplace the other day for like $150. And I was like, my grandma has one of those. That's like mint condition.
I'm getting that soon.
That was in their house, and they changed out their phone for that because my grandparents used to be snowbirds.
Okay,
So
yeah,
they
yeah.
would drive from Oregon to Florida, stay down here for like 5 months, then come back to Oregon. And the amount of stuff that I would get from Disney World or they would have in their house from Disney World was insane. They had like this Christmas huge train that would go around the Christmas tree. They have a monorail with
I want to get a little monorail.
it was like a stuffed monorail, and you open it, and it had Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, Donald, and Daisy in it. And they're wearing like these futuristic Tomorrowland outfits.
Nice.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I got to get my first Christmas tree, and I want to get one of those monorails for the bottom of it. I think that'd be cool.
I just
think
got a new
Magic can
Christmas
imagine.
tree.
Well, I think I'm gonna put mine probably over there.
I don't
I've
even
never
know
had a
if mine's
Christmas
going to
tree.
fit in my house.
It's too big.
It was given to me by the company I worked for that went out of business.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it's like massive. Because, I mean, we had a huge open warehouse to put it in. And I'm like, I don't know where I'm going to put it in my house. So we'll see. But it's cool. I
Yeah.
have a lot of Disney like Christmas decor.
I believe it.
A lot of fall stuff too.
Yeah, I should get like a fall wreath or something for my door.
Like I got to take out like
kind of gay, but maybe not.
like we have wreaths, we have doormats for each holiday. I got to get a new Christmas one. Mine
Well,
got faded last year.
You didn't even say anything about my first ever decor I put in my house. It's an Ohio State wooden sign.
It's
The
something.
First piece of decor I have in my
Oh, I think the Donkey Kong hat's probably
and
your
it's a Donkey
first.
Kong hat that's sitting on my lamp that I don't even use because I don't need it. I definitely need something like right here. I need something above my TV as well.
We need a big
We need a big coasters and
Bro-Sters
Bro-Sters
vinyl
some-
thing.
or a big a big like sign or
We
something.
can get some T-shirts made too.
I know. We need to get some merch.
Merch.
We need some merch made.
Hand out stickers in the parks.
Dude, I met so many people this past weekend at HHN that recognized me.
That's awesome.
Like, it was actually like probably more than like any time before. Just so many people are in town for HHN. It was cool meeting a bunch of people. It really was.
You were talking about changing your name on there.
I know. I can't. Too many people know me as Theme Barker. I can't do it now. It would screw
Just
things
change it
up.
to Theme Bro-Ster.
Theme Broaster.
Keep it
I
on.
can't because people go, "Are you Theme Barker?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Nah.
So I can't change it now. I'm too far in to change it, which is fine. It's not a bad name. People just think my name is Parker.
I get it.
It makes total sense. I think I was going for more of a verb on the word Parker. Like I'm a Parker. I go to the parks often. Meant it as a verb, not. As
But you had to put 2 R's.
But then I
'cause
put
somebody
two
else
R's
already
because
had
someone
that
already
name.
had it. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, that was over 2 years ago.
Yeah, it
now.
was 2 years. I mean, I sent him a picture today of us
Yeah.
on this Buzz Lightyear
Yeah,
Space
dude.
Ranger spin from 2 years ago, and I was like, 2
Oh, that
years?
makes me think of something.
Like, that's insane.
I'm sure we've told the story and how we met. How'd
At
you
a
guys
carousel
meet?
of progress.
How'd you guys meet?
It's a cute story.
It was
Our eyes locked as we were
eyes locked. I
as we were in
knew
line
from the
for
moment.
carousel of progress, and I knew at that moment.
So, Jeremy, I get all of your photo pass pictures. I gotta call you out on one of these pics. Hold on, I'll show it to the camera first.
Oh no.
Look at Vernal in this picture.
Bro. You see that bicep though?
So funny.
I do that in every
There's
picture.
a-
There's another one of me doing that, and I
That's
rolled
all
my
I have.
sleeves
The other
up,
ones
dude.
must have expired. That's the only one that I have. I don't know why I even got that one though.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That was
I
quite a while
saw that
ago.
and I was like, I gotta give him crap
was
for that.
quite a
Yeah, it
while
was a
ago.
while ago.
Oh, I don't care about that.
July 18th.
That was my anniversary.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I just thought that was hilarious. I had to give you crap for it.
That's
It
hilarious.
was so funny.
I'm trying to find the other one.
I figured when you screenshot those pictures on the app, they don't show up in your photos.
No, because they did that on the app. They did make it so you can't do it.
So stupid.
They did that this like recently, a couple months ago.
No, it's ridiculous.
It is.
You have the watermark on it already. Why can't I just take a screenshot of it? I don't get that part. Anyway, because you guys have the photo pass, don't you?
Kendra has PhotoPass, so all of our pictures we get are without the watermark.
Nice. Yeah, 2 whole years ago, we played Space Ranger Spin. Jeremy smoked me.
I get all
I had
nine.
no
man.
idea what I was doing.
I know all the
Oh,
cheat codes.
I went on Men in Black today because I met a couple that does TikTok, and the guy knows how to max out on Men in Black. I used some of his tips. Beat my high score. I was like 194,000 away from maxing out.
Really?
So close. I didn't even get the bonus that round either. I would have been in the 900s. I
I
was
can't find the other one.
quite close.
Oh well. But yes, that I do that when I'm on Splash. I used to.
Flex
I mean,
on.
I even have it from years ago.
You flex on them.
Oh yeah.
You give a little. This is the
Brer swole, bro.
and this is the swole.
That's what it is. I have pictures from like Disneyland on my phone still. I gotta go all the way up to the top.
You gotta go way to the top.
Like years ago. Like check this picture out. This is from 2014. That's where I
Holy crap.
stole my logo
That's
from.
at Land or World?
This one is at Land.
Dang, 2014.
That's where I got my original logo. Was I took that. Same font and everything.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh. I was stalking Jeremy's wife's Facebook page for. Oh my
Tower
god.
Terror. That's me in the far right.
That's Kendra.
That's Kendra. That was like 2 months after we got married.
Dang, that's a throwback.
Yeah, there's Splash Mountain.
Dude, Jeremy, put those things away. Those are illegal in some states, brother.
They are. They're not that illegal,
You can't
though.
carry those in California.
I can't show this one off. That was me.
Oh my god, that's funny. If only you guys
Here's
could
the other
see
one. And we were wearing Beauty and the Beast shirts.
You guys, you're all. That's
not suitable
hilarious.
for camera.
No, we'll save those for
Yes,
never.
yes. I keep a lot of my pictures. That's back in
Wait,
the day
is-
when you could screenshot them.
I think that's the symbol. We don't have the headphones in, so we
Oh,
can't hear
that's
them, but
funny.
I think that's what it is.
That's funny.
That is so funny.
I do like having. I had PhotoPass when I was streaming, so I could get all my pictures while I was. But then I realized after I was done, all my pictures had me holding my phone, and I was like, "This is so stupid."
It's cringe.
It really is.
It's cringe to look
I
back on.
posted a bunch of them, but like
It's literally just.
I made like a
it's-
slideshow of me on Haunted Mansion, so I would start acting scared on it. You know, I have a ton of those.
Oh,
But-
nice,
but
nice.
It's all me with my phone like this.
Yeah.
It's like, golly, I missed out on so many memories
You
at the
do.
parks.
You sure do. Yeah.
Trying to think of if anything funky's been going on. Disney seems pretty chill lately.
Yeah. If you're a Universal Pass holder, they released their new magnet and Epic Universe button collection. I got mine today. The magnet is pretty cool. It's the ET one, kind of by the Crush on my fridge.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
there it
it's
is.
actually a pretty cool
Looking
magnet.
at that ET one down on the bottom.
Oh no, that's it. Yeah,
Oh, that's actually really cool. I
yeah,
like
it's,
that one.
sick. The
That's
O,
like original.
yeah, the O is the moon with Elliot and ET bike figure.
That is
with the
actually
shadow.
really
It's
cool.
sick.
I like that they do the old school stuff.
Yeah, they've been releasing a bunch of stuff lately.
I heard, now this goes with the Universal. Somebody on a Universal pass holder page on Facebook said that all the walls up over by Rip Ride Rocket have like Ghostbusters hints.
Yeah,
on them.
there's a couple like Easter eggs. Like one of the signs says restoration of the old firehouse. So you know that part of Rip Ride Rocket where it went through the building in the back? That was the old Ghostbusters firehouse. They used to have meet and greets there. I'm 99% positive. So the walls now say that they're going to restore it. That's why people think it's going to be a Ghostbusters roller coaster. I don't think it's going to be that. I personally think it's going to be a Fast and Furious Orlando drift coaster.
Well,
like the
especially
one in
because they're
Hollywood.
getting rid of Fast and Furious.
Yeah. Well, in Hollywood, you mean?
No, here. I heard that Fast and Furious is going to close next year.
Nothing's confirmed, but the manufacturer Intamin that built the roller coaster in Hollywood also has a work order to build the one here in Orlando. So that's why people think it's going to be another Fast and Furious coaster. Which Alicia Stella, shout out to her, Theme Park Stop. She makes really, really good videos. Is where I got that theory from, and that's what I believe. I think it's going to be a Fast and Furious coaster. And then she was also thinking that if they make a Fast and Furious coaster, they'll close the current dark ride and then make that a Back to the Future attraction, which would be
But why wouldn't they
sick.
just bring Back to the Future back where Krusty's is if they're going to have to get rid of Simpsons?
I don't know, because that contract is up in like less than 2 years.
It's 2027, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so.
I would just
It's
wait and
really
do that
soon.
ride.
Who knows? Who knows?
They could put Ghostbusters over where Fast and Furious is.
They could. As long as they keep studios as like movies, like ride the movies,
Yes.
how it always was from the beginning of the park, I'll be fine with that. I don't want to see Pokemon there. I don't really want to see SpongeBob there. I want it to be a classic Universal movie.
I've heard people say Pokemon. I just don't
It
feel like
would
it
not
would
fit in. It would not fit in. It'd be like
Put that over an Epic.
Magic Kingdom
Another
right now.
Portal. Why can't they do
Yeah.
another Portal for that?
Yeah, really.
I've heard about
sick.
rumors of a Portal for like Wicked slash
That's a theory.
Wizard of Oz, which I think would be sick.
That'd be
'cause
cool.
Honestly,
Yellow Brick Road.
I love the Wicked
Oz.
movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I haven't. I want to watch it because I know there's another one
It
coming
is
out.
so good.
No, I've heard.
We went and saw it in theaters like 3 times.
Really?
Yeah, and we bought it the day it came out on digital. I love that movie. I actually like musicals, but that one's good. I'm so excited for the next one. Seeing the preview when I went to the
2.
movies, I was like, oh my gosh. It was good. I'm really excited. My family on both sides have always been big Wicked fans. I never got to see it growing up, but Kendra saw it twice, once on Broadway and once in Portland. My mom saw it in Portland when it came through, and I believe Idina Menzel was in it. So my mom got to see Idina as
Is that the small little blonde
Elphaba.
lady?
No, that's not not the one that plays Glinda.
Okay.
She plays Elphaba. She's the voice of Elsa on Frozen.
Oh, black hair?
Yes.
Kind of. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. She's in Glee. Is she in Glee?
Yeah.
Okay.
She is. You're right.
Yeah.
Glee. Oh man.
I used to watch it with my sisters.
Oh,
They got
dude, I've
into
seen
it, and
every
I would-
episode.
I'm like, this show is so dumb. And then I'm like, 2 seconds later, I'm on the couch. Like,
Dude.
the scene
Came out, and I would always make
joke.
jokes about that show.
Well-
but I watched it, and I would listen to the music in my car.
You know where it's based? Lima, Ohio.
Oh.
That's where I grew up.
So you went to school at the same school as Glee?
I was like a town over, but where I worked in
That's
Lima.
crazy.
Went to school in Lima. I grew up in Lima, but I technically lived there. I lived there freshly, like the first 6 years of my
Chandler
life.
was actually in the show.
My
Background.
hometown is technically the
That's
high school
so
that they went
funny.
to, like Lima. Yeah, it's
so funny.
Allen County, baby. It's funny. It's such a. If you went to Lima though,
There's nothing there.
it's a shit show. It's the past couple years. I will say they've really done nice to restore the city, but for a while it was shitty.
Well, it's like growing up in the Pacific Northwest
Yeah.
when Twilight came out. And
Oh
that was
God, yeah.
up in Forks, Washington, which is not very far from where I grew up. And we would go up there. Other than the high school, there's nothing there. Like people take pictures there, and it's like, I mean,
Yeah.
My brother-in-law used to act in a lot of community theater, and there was an old guy that would be in a lot of his shows that was in Twilight, and then a couple of the guys who were like in the tribe with Jacob, they would be in some of the plays too. And then one of the guys ended up being on Descendants on Disney.
No kidding.
Yeah. Small world.
I want to visit that part of the country. It looks sick.
Come out with us sometime.
Yeah, I would love to.
Come
I'd
see
honestly love
how
to.
beautiful it can
I
be.
want to go hiking, like in the
That's what we used to do.
wet
It's
forest.
like all we would do. There's not much to
hiking.
do out there.
besides.
I'll take you to Enchanted Forest.
Okay.
That would be dope.
What's that?
Enchanted Forest is my hometown's theme park.
Okay.
It is a tiny theme park. We don't have many rides, but one of them.
Oh boy,
It's like the
This is a
first
story.
coaster that I actually went on. It's like you're going in the mountains, right? So you're in this metal thing, and it is so trippy because you feel like the thing's gonna tip over and come off the rails. But when we went on it last time, oh my gosh. When I was a kid, I was like, "Oh, this is so big." It's not. Like I sat in there, and my head's literally touched because they close it, and it's got like a roof with like slanted down glass ceiling, right? And you have to sit 2 people in there. So I'm sitting in there with my daughter, and I'm like, "This thing's gonna tip. Like if I lean over, it's gonna fall." But it wouldn't because it's like wrapped around the track. But man, that thing is actually pretty fun.
Really? Okay.
They have a game that's similar to like Men in Black and Space Ranger Spin, but it's themed off of like woodland creatures and stuff. That was built when I was like in high school. But that's like where everybody I went to youth group with and knew that went to other schools worked during the summer.
Sure.
Was Enchanted Forest. But you like walk through it, it's like the crappy version of Fantasyland. It's like if somebody was like on mushrooms and went to Fantasyland. Like you can go in. There's
funny.
a Alice in Wonderland area, and they have like it is so bad. Like
Really?
they're like giant paper mache. They look like they're made out of paper mache. Like statues. When I was younger, they closed the park for a while because somebody broke the big Humpty Dumpty. I'll have to.
You got a pic? You got a picture?
Oh, I'm gonna pull it.
This is hilarious.
It's so bad.
No, I want to go up there. I want to see like sequoia trees and like and stuff like that. I know it's probably more Northern California, like the big red oaks or whatever they're called. I definitely want to visit that part of the country.
Kendra actually made a video like you drive up and this is what it looks like.
Oh my god.
That
Oh
is
my
literally
god.
a slide. This is the slide.
Oh my god, dude. What?
You go in the
Is that
witch's
Alice?
mouth. That's the Wicked Witch.
Oh my
So that's like the witch from Snow White. And you go in her mouth, and
Whoa.
there's a slide down on that side.
That is crazy.
But they're like,
It's like Munchkin Land.
dude, it's trippy.
That's crazy.
Let's see if I can find the paper mache creepy. But when I went last time, I ran into some dude who actually has a huge YouTube account.
Oh really?
Yeah, Justin Scarred. He's a big YouTuber. He does a lot of Disneyland content, and he was traveling the West Coast, going to different parks, and he just happened to be at at Enchanted Forest when I was there. So I ran into him and I was talking to him, like, oh yeah, here's the Humpty Dumpty.
What the hell, dude?
So Humpty Dumpty's up in like the front of the park, and somebody pushed that wall over and broke him.
Okay.
So Humpty Dumpty took a big fall.
He definitely did.
Took a while to get it replaced.
Why someone got to be?
But it's like these creepy little statues.
That is.
like Mary
Oh my
Land.
god, dude! What the heck? So it's all these like
here's-
fairy tales they built around a theme park.
The Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, that's gonna. What the hell?
Look how creepy that is. That's what I grew up with, man. Like, it was so bad.
It's like all these fairy tales that they just made a theme
Yes.
park out of.
That's the ride I'm talking about.
Dude.
You
Oh.
ride in those. It's like it's not in the same area, but you ride in those, and it's up in like this fake snow-looking area.
Like a
There it
knockoff Matterhorn.
It is. It's a knockoff Matterhorn.
That's okay. That's kind of cool.
So it looks like that. So you ride in those things. It's very weird. It was it was my childhood. But there was a park next to it. There was like this big empty like parking lot, right? And they called it Thrillville, USA. And it was the most fun. They had one roller coaster, like big roller coaster, and then they had like real go-karts, mini golf, and then a bunch of carnival rides, and then they had water slides in the back.
That's sick.
And that got torn out when I was in high school, but I got kicked out of it.
Why? You vandal?
So when went the last time I went, I was going into my freshman year of high school, and being a 14-year-old boy, thinking I'm cool, bringing my friends with me.
Yeah.
We go into the go-karts, and they're like, no bumping, and we all look at each other and we're like,
Yeah, right.
let's mess these guys up. Let's light them up. And so
Light 'em up.
we were like literally like ganging up on people in there while we're racing, and, like bumping them on the side and like making them like spin out. And they're like, guys, one more time and you're out of here. And then my friend just like full on as fast as he possibly could just nails this guy, T-bones him.
Ooh.
And they're like, you guys are done. Get out of here. So we just went over to Enchanted Forest. But this place was
That's quite the story.
This is the
This is bringing back some good memories.
This was the logo. Thrillville, USA.
Like Evil Knievel looking.
His name was Thrill Man. This is
Thrill Man. Not Thrill Man.
This is Thrill Man. Right
Dude,
there.
that is so funny.
If anybody knows what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments.
Yeah, leave a comment. I'll have
Because
to post a clip about this part.
that place was dope.
Funny, dude.
So dope. I loved it.
Well, and on that note, we'll end with Thrill Man because that is so funny.
It was epic.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys have made it this far, thank you so much. Be sure to hit the follow button, subscribe button, wherever you're listening from. Give us a follow. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram, Coasters and Bro-Sters. Follow my channel, Theme Parker. Jeremy, you can plug. You want to plug your channel?
I got
plug
two.
anything?
My main one is Brer Swole or Brer Knoll, whichever one. Just go follow it. I don't make as much content as I used to, but hopefully I'll be making some soon. Been really busy trying to work on getting a new job and moving. So hopefully we'll get some more content out soon. So
Cool. Right on. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Send us any topics or questions you want us to discuss or answer. If you have any guests you want to see on here, shoot them our way, and we will do our best to get them on here. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.